We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, going through the skies to party time, planet party time. Oh, episode 6, here we go. We made it to 6 episodes. Are we showing a little bit of consistency in our lives? Unbelievable, that's great. We got episode 6. Before we get started, a couple little announcements. On February 4th, I will be the opening comic at Bricktown Comedy Club. And then I believe on the 20th. One second here. I believe on the 25th, I will also be running the light at Tulsa Comedy Club. On the February the 21st, I may or may not be doing a guest spot on the Broken Arrow Lexus Rap show in Broken Arrow, and a guarantee that you all will come and see on September 28th. We've got the big one, the graduation show at the Belafonte Friday night. That is the one to go to. Tickets for that one are $10. You can Venmo Peter Bedgood for those. We're running promo to start this bad boy off, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we finally got some dates to tell you about. Nothing crazy big, but you know, little victories are equal up to the big ones. And that's what we're about, little victories. Kaizen. 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 If you've ever heard of the art of Kaizen, it is the process of getting 1% better each day. Whereas over a long period of time, you achieve the goals under the roof of Kaizen. Kaizen! Journal Kaizen. Gymnasium Kaizen. Getting close to God Kaizen. That's the way to do it, man. We're getting 1% better every single day. That's the goal. Why wouldn't you want to be better than yesterday? You know? Yesterday, I did pretty good. Today, I did pretty good. That means I got to do pretty good tomorrow, too. We're on a hot streak right now. And, you know, we won't always be 1% better, but you're always going to at least try to get 1%. It's better than cramming all at once. Why would you cram it all at once? I've done that my whole entire life. If you want to make a change, get 1% better every day. My teeth look super white in this camera angle. I like it. I just got back from, I think Thursday nights are my favorite night to record podcasts. I think that's what's going on here. I like coming back from the Tulsa Comedy Club and doing the podcast. I like recording after the TCC. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, tonight was awesome. I had my dad came out and watched me perform tonight. It's kind of a big deal. He's only seen me a handful of times. But this time I did pretty damn good. I was in the pocket. Definitely one of my better ones. Which, it's nice how he brought one of his buddies out. Which is cool. We had to show him what the comedy world is all about. That is important. Yeah, he's cooking up some stuff. Got a little warehouse out there yonder. Not gonna give up too many details, but I'd sure like to do some comedy there one day, and that might be a ticket. Yeah, that was really cool tonight. Yeah, we crushed it. There's some wild stuff going on. I don't want to get too much into it, cause y'all ain't gonna know nothing about it, but it was going down, son. There's some liberal on liberal violence, you know what I mean? So that was Pretty freaking sweet. You know what else is pretty freaking sweet? Gotcha. Super cakes. Um, yeah. Yeah, I had been on the pod a couple times. What's been going on since? What has been going on since then? Since the last I was on the pod, I took a week or two off because I had to go to Florida. We went to Florida. Shout out the Elbow Room. The Elbow Room is, I'd say, a top 5 legendary establishment of all time. Easily. Easily. The Elbow Room has that historical significance that no other place could get. On a personal level, I just think that, just in general. On a personal level, I'd even put it in my top 5 personal ones. You got, man, top 5 bars of all time, the most meaningful bars. Oh, man. Logie's on the corner. Norman, Oklahoma. Shout out Todd. That's next level. Good vibe, dude. Logie's on the corner out there in Norman. We've got the Elbow Room. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, dude. Legendary status. I'm going to throw in, and I don't like doing this, I like to get diverse. I like to be diverse. But, and I like to change it up a little bit, but I'm actually going to go with 2 bars from Norman. We got to include Sideline, which used to be Kong's. Okay, if you weren't around during the Kong's day, don't call yourself an OG sideliner. You don't know nothing about that. Okay, there was some other stuff in between, dude, but if you were there for Kong's, that's next level. Next level. Okay, we're stunting. I'd also like to throw in there, dang, there is a bar in Dallas, Texas that sells these cheeseburgers in the back. And I don't know the name, but it is the greatest cheeseburger in the world. And you can get it at the bar. And they're doing it old school, just straight off the flat top right there. Hit me with a Venmo. This is just a guy making an extra $1. The guy deserves all the praise. That's the best burger on the planet. Whatever bar that is, man. I've been there so many times, but I'm always so nuked. You know, like, hey, let me get a cheeseburger. And they supply it, dude. I was doing keto getting a cheeseburger. I said, replace the bun with another patty. Got me fired up just thinking about those cheeseburgers. That's how good it is. Number 5. Make sure I'm not missing anything of significance. Logie's is a must. Sideline is a must. We got Logie's, Sideline. Burger spot in Dallas. What was my second? What was my 2? What was my 2? We're gonna have to replay this. What was my 2? Duh, the Elbow Room. I'm wearing it. All right, we got the Elbow Room, Sideline, Logie's on the corner. We got the place with the burgers in Dallas. You know what? We're going to have to take out the burger one, I think. I think the burger one is going to be, because I'm there for the burgers, not the bars, not the drink. Okay, not the hang. Well, maybe the hang. There's a lot to it. But the thing is, it wasn't as significant enough. I couldn't remember the name. So, I knew there was a bar there. We're going to have to take this the greatest rock and roll bar in the world. Dewey Beach, Delaware. Bottle in cork. Let's talk about it. Greatest rock and roll bar in the world. And that ain't even off the Sunset Strip. They're bringing this all the way out to Dewey Beach, dog. And let me tell you. We're actually going to lower sideline. This is going to go at 3. This is going to go at number 3. We're going to go Logies on the corner, the elbow room, Bottle and Cork, Dewey Beach, Delaware, sideline. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5 is actually a collection. Number 5 is is kind of like, it's kind of like a campus corner, you know. It's an area, okay. But what we're gonna do is a little special shout out to this one. Power and Light District, KC. The Chiefs will be back. Don't even get me fired up on that yet. But the Power and Light District, you want to go listen to some music? You want to go watch football? The NFL? That's the place to go. Concerts? Forget about it. Power and Light District. The culture there, the people there, it's just friendlier. It's just friendlier. It's a... You ever see the shirts with the heart and it says KC on it? That's Kansas City, baby. Power and Light District. I think that should be a special an honorable mention, because it's not exactly one bar. There's a lot of different bars in there. We're just gonna mention that one. That's a good area. Now, number 5. I want to think real careful here. And this isn't a premeditated list. This is all off. I don't do outlines. This is Planet Party Time. I don't need to do outlines. This is my world. So I don't have to. We gotta think really hard on number 5. We don't want to miss anything. I do like the Whiskey a Go-Go for its historical significance. But I don't feel like I've been there enough. I've been there enough when it comes to heavy metal and just knowing what it is, but I ain't never been there enough. I think one day that's probably where that would land. But I know there's something stupid that I'm missing. I know there's something stupid I'm missing. We got... They places I've done comedy at, do comedy in. Oh, am I stupid? This is easy. Oh yeah, I knew I was gonna miss a stupid one. I feel bad now. Fucking there ain't nothing better than Barstool and Jelly Rolls out there on Broadway, boy. Stop playing with me. Barstool's crazy. But I like Jelly Rolls too. Oh, I could talk about all of them, bro. Just all the way down the line. Jason Aldean's. Morgan Wallen. I went and saw Morgan Wallen's out there. That one came together pretty quick, pretty fast, pretty good. Damn, Kid Rock. Oh man. But there's just one special one. That Barstool now. So that's our top five. We got Logie's on the corner. We got number one, Logie's on the corner. Number two, the Elbow Room, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Number three, Bottle and Cork, Dewey Beach, Delaware. Number four, did we say Sideline? Yeah, Sideline, honorable mention, Power and Light District. And at number five, we got the Barstool Sports. We were in the running club at Barstool. Oh, the running club at Barstool. Those were the days. I bring the dog. It was so fantastic. Oh, I miss it. I miss it, man. But you know, there's a lot of great times there, and there's gonna be plenty more to come. St. Patty's Day, we might have to run to River Green. Oh snap! Yeah, we're coming back, baby. We're coming back like Tom Brady did the Falcons. Yeah, I missed the old run club. I forgot what. Oh man, what was it called? I don't know, but it was a good time. Shout out those boys running it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a great list. That is a great list. A little honorable mention of the Power and Light District because that's multiple bars. You can make this. So there's no doubt. You got Campus Corner. If you want to go by area, you got Campus Corner, Power and Light District, Broadway, Sunset Strip. Beachfront Avenue. Girls were hot wearing less than bikinis. Yeah, that's a good list right there. I'm actually pretty proud of that one. That's a good list. That's a good breakdown. Some exciting stuff going on in the news. In the news. Nicki Minaj and Donald Trump with the link up of all time just dropped, bro. I couldn't believe it. I didn't realize Nicki Minaj didn't have full on citizenship. I looked it up. I googled it. She's from Spain. That's pretty radical, dude. They had Nicki Minaj and Donald Trump holding hands in the White House. The bees in the trap, dog. The bees in the trap. We down. And yeah, so she didn't have her citizenship, so Trump said, Nicki, I know you... Nicki Minaj, I know you have a lot of gold. Gold card. Great bosom. Great bosom. American bosom. American bosom. What was an illegal bosom, but we made it American. Great bosom. Yeah, that was pretty wild. Gave her the gold card. Yeah, that was pretty. That was legendary. That was legendary. Super bass. Yeah, I know their team. Trump's team had been. I would love to have been on the meeting where they were like, "All right, let's bring in Nicki Minaj." That would have been a crazy meeting to sit in on. Yeah, that's what's going on today. January 29th. Oh, yeah, it's a good butt scratch. Yeah, dude. That's pretty crazy. Nicki Minaj. I'm so proud of her. So strong. Yeah, February's coming up. What should I do for February? I think I'm going to go on a tea break. Because really, it is the shortest month of the year. So, that's fire. But I think I'm going to tea break it on the tree. I think it's gonna go no weed. No weed February. Yeah, we got a busy February coming up. Busy February. Valentine's Day is going on. We'll see what I do. Yeah, we gotta set some goals. I think February we're gonna have to set up the calorie deficit. Calorie deficit. Um, I'm not sure how to do it yet. I don't know how to track all the calories and stuff. I don't know if that's just counting, but I'm like, what happens if I get something that's like, I don't know, in a plastic bag or a Ziploc bag? It's just some like little Vienna sausages or something. And I'm hungry. And I'm like, hey, let me get those real quick. I just want a piece. I don't want the full thing, just a little piece. How am I supposed to count that calorie? I don't know. Then it's not like it has a label because it's in a Ziploc bags. Shout out Ziploc bags. But I don't know how to read the calories off those. So I gotta look and see. I think there might be some AI. You take a photo of what you eat and then the AI and it's like, you need to go run 20 more blocks. But yeah, so since I got back from Florida, kinda eating like whatever I want to, but I still feel good, I'm not being ridiculous. But yeah, when it strikes February, we're doing every single day check in, calorie deficit, AI, all the food. We're getting picky. We're going strong, and we're gonna be the best. Cause you the best. You the best. You the best. Um. Ooh, I wonder how many calories are in beers. Calories in beers. That's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. Yeah, I've been under the weather too. I might sound a little stuffy. In fact, the more I'm talking right now, the stuffier I'm gonna get. So this might be a little short one. This might be a little 30 piece nugget. But we out here, we're talking, we're having a good time. We out here in Planet Party Time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thought process. Do we want to create an intro? Pretty early in the game, but I think I've got a good idea for an intro. I got a song selected. I got a little sketch, little edit thing I kind of want to make, and then it's gonna go flow right into this song, which I think is vastly appropriate for what we got going on. Jizzy Pearl in Love Hate with their hit song off their album Blackout in the Red Room. It is kind of a memento to, I think, my whole entire life. I'm going to read the lyrics here, and I'm going to tell you why I think exactly why this song was actually made for me in the year 1990. Where we go here? Let's see. Blackout in the Red Room. Now I've seen Jizzy Pearl live before, okay? And that guy freaking rocks. He does that thing. Dude, Jizzy Pearl's the man. Um, so I'm gonna read these lyrics, and this is, I think it's totally makes sense why this needs to be on the theme song of this whole deal. So here we go. Blackout in the Red Room, song by the band Love Hate in 1990. So you're gonna go drinking tonight. It's party time. Gonna turn bad to maybe. You're gonna paint the town red. It's party time. Gonna turn bad to maybe. Down, down, down. Blackout in the red room. Blackout in the red room. If you know me, what the other setup is, we're in the red room. I am the red room. We breathe the red room. We are the red room. So you say you can't remember? It's party time. So you say you can't remember? So you woke up blind? It's party time. So you say you can't remember? Blackout in the red room. 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 Get out. Say yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Blackout, 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 blackout. In the red room. Dude. So you're going drinking tonight. It's party time. Gonna turn bad to maybe. So you're gonna paint the town red. It's party time. Gonna turn bad to maybe. Blackout in the red room. Blackout in the red room. So you say you can't remember. It's party time. So you say you can't remember. It's party time. So you woke up blind. It's party time. So you say you can't remember. Dude. That's me. That song's literally about me. Dude, I freaking love that. I remember the first time I did magical mushrooms with the boys when we were like in 11th grade at the contraband stand. We had contraband stands all across the city. But I was really in my heavy metal era then, you know what I mean? I was going all these shows, just figuring out what 1988 was out there in California, man, on the Sunset Strip with all the bitching and rocking groupies and all that. Cocaine was on fire, literal fire, and stuff like that. It's the first time I took magic mushrooms. I was listening to that Love Hate band. And we got on the shrooms. I started going like this. And we just thought it was so funny. And then what we say? I said, you wanna have a good time, even though these are the bad times. And all of a sudden that was the only thing we could say. If you wanted to tell someone you were hungry, you would be like, she wants to have a good time, even though these are the bad times. Can you pass me like those M&Ms or whatever they were? Whatever you had to eat, those snacks. Hey, can you pass the snacks? Patch the nachos. We want to have a good time, even though these are the bad times. She trying to come in, she goes out, doing some time for small crimes to herself. Yeah, that was back in the day of the contraband stand. That was wild. We probably spray painted the walls so bad in there, like not even ourselves in there with spray paint. Oh, dog, I think I got a deviated septum. I think I may have a deviated septum. This shit is crooked. And I've never been able to breathe it out this side of my nose. I need a doctor. I need a doctor right now. Can someone fix it? I can't breathe. Can't breathe. Shout out George Floyd. Yeah, I gotta get this deviated septum fixed up. Oh, it hurt. I'm getting sicky poo poo. I don't want to be sicky. I need zinc. and vitamin D. I don't like being sick, but it is flu season. It's getting kind of crazy. I've been trying to eat, oh, you know what's crazy? I started eating nice shit again. Next thing you know, bam, you got a cold, boy. That's not good. I do think, now that I'm looking at myself in the face right now, I think my nose crooked. That explains, I've never been able to breathe out of this nostril right here. It's very sensitive. Yeah, I wonder if they can put a tube in my nose. It's party time, so you can't remember. Monsters of Rock Cruise. Oh, let's tell the story from the beginning. So when I was in like high school, sophomore to junior year, we go on this Monsters of Rock cruise. And it had all the 80s bands. It had everybody. I mean, it had your Vince Neils, your Skid Rows, your Queensryches. It had the Van Halen tribute bands. It had Quiet Riot. It had Rat. Oh, when Rat made the guest. Oh, when Rat made a surprise appearance on the cruise ship to kick it off at the sailing away party. Stephen Piercy, all those guys was going crazy. This was in like 2015. That's like 11 years ago. Oh, it was off the chain, dog. Oh, and they kept doing it loose lip sync ships. Everybody's like, it's gotta be Rat. It's gotta be Rat. There's a guess. There's a guess. We don't know who it is. It's freaking Rat. Oh my gosh. The full Rat, dog. It was, oh yeah. We were shipped in there like herds. There was some crazy stuff going on. I remember we just being by the doors. They had the doors locked for a while because they had to get set up without ever, I don't know. But we were just, it's got to be Rat Dog. Oh, that was the buzz of the whole ship. And that is the same trip I had my first ever drop of alcohol. Let me tell you, I got to they had this little thing called for it. At the back of the ship, they had this thing that went all the way up. You could see all the stuff. Anyway, and it was a real small stage. It wasn't for nothing crazy. And so I'm at the bar. This is mainly hair bands, but at this bar it was a little bit more intimate, and everybody was just standing around. And it wasn't background music per se, but it was kind of like a live band at a bar versus going to the concert, if that makes sense. But at this bar, the guy performing, Richie Kotzen, he's not your typical. This guy's very original stuff. He's very, very deep cut, and so stuff like that. You know, all the musicians that are always doing the same tunes with the same with kind of like the same bands. You know, they all see each other all the time. So when Richie Kotzen came to play, everybody stepped out because no one gets to see him very often. He's good. But he doesn't do the hair metal stuff. Everybody kind of get the musicians of the hair metal. They gotta be getting. They may get tired of the hair metal from here and there, but they not tired of it. But like they gotta go see the spring chicken that's trying stuff out. Real musician is Richie Kotzen, dog. And so I'm taking these shots, and all of a sudden I'm like, man, oh, so-and-so's right here, so-and-so's right there. Oh, I'm with Jeff Blando taking my first ever shot of Patron, and that ship is rocking. And I'm seeing all these people that I grew up watching, just because I was a heavy metal kid. I'm like, man, this is insane. And Eddie Trunk's out there, and it's just all crazy. The ship's rock. And man, this Richie Kotzen comes in. Turn out. Oh, and he had this weird, unique guitar stuff. That was top 3 concert I've ever been to all time. All time is so good. So good. I was right there at the, ooh, yeah, that was wild. Wild. I felt like I was floating. He said that, fuck your money, fuck your fame, fuck my life, I walked away. Whatever that was. Dude, I was floating. This is the first time I ever heard this song. And I mean, I was floating. I never heard it before. I was expecting to go see, the people that I've already seen. And then I ended up discovering a musical genius. Missed the Monsters Rock Cruise. Need to get back on there. Eddie Trunk, you catch the clip, send me some ticks. My boy. Yeah, that was fantastic. That was fantastic time. So stuffy. What else can we talk about before we hop off here? I'm blanking, man. Yeah, let's what do we got cooking? Oh, this is episode 6. Nice. Diesel Dan is out of TikTok jail. Diesel Dan is out of TikTok jail. That's kick ass. It took me some effort, dude. I'd make some emails and then some codes and some passwords and all this stuff. You know how I feel about passwords and codes. But yeah, no, I had to talk to support and we got back in there. We are back in with Diesel Dan. He might be making an appearance here soon. We got some stuff cooking for him. We've made some progress on the screenplay, so Diesel Dan is going to have some stuff coming soon, so we're going to stay checked in for that. So we're just going to let Diesel Dan go and hang out with his family for a little while. And then I'm sure he'll hear back from him in a little, in the future. But we're just going to let him get some time with his family. He was locked up for a little while. Probably seen some stuff in there. I'm sure he'll give us the whole scoop on the next one. But other than that, if you truly are listening to this, love you very much. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. What am I recording this for? I don't know, just to get better, but I'm kind of enjoying it. We're having a good time. What's up, dude? Knuckle bump myself right there. Yeah, I'm my own best friend, bitch. Yeah, fucker. Might need to go get some soup. But yeah, we got another one in the books, bro. These things are so fire. I fuck with the pods. Y'all. Yeah, this has been so good. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Do all that stuff. Share my shit. Come to my shows. And come be a part of the journey. Whatever we do, man. Cause I just shoot. Let's go, baby. We got aspirations. Kind of. I don't know. So they say. But other than that, peace out. Have a good one. Thank you for listening. Podcast.